My name is Kuhanraj Anlaki Kandasamy and my matrix number is CN210335. Well, I'm from the group of Snacktastic Vending machine for the engineering economic project. Well, I will start to present from introduction till project description. Alright, doctor. Now for the introduction. So it's about vending machine. So those days we just use our quarter or coins to purchase any items in that vending machines. But nowadays we can use our QR code or notes to purchase those items we choose in that vending machine. So jumping in the introduction, we walk past vending machines everywhere in our daily lives. So we decided to start a vending machine business as a limited liability partnership LLP with 4 partners starting from Kishan Analaki Muthukumar, Kuhanraj Analaki Kandasamy, myself, Theodore Brian Jaomi, and Tiva Surena Ana Perempuan Krishna Rao. We can have a better management control balance with less liability exposure by organizing an LLP. An LLP also eligible parties to organize a business entity that permits its partners to actively engage in the operation of their business. Another advantage of having an LLP is that each partner can control the business entity and design their own role in business operation. We have chosen Snacktastics as our official name of our vending machine business, and we have chosen the snack and beverage machine as our initial attempt into the vending machine market. This is because kids prefer to buy snacks and drinks over whole foods, quick foods and other foods. The firm we have picked will operate 4 vending machines in various locations within the Pago residential region. Jumping to objectives of our project, so we have total of 3 objectives. Starting from the first one is to increase people's interest in the product among those who are already aware of it by letting more people know about Snacktastic's vending machine. So second objective is to deliver a straightforward and stress-free profit. So number 3 is to satisfy students' appetites without requiring them to go a long distance to the nearest cafeteria. Alright, so now is this scope and impact. So starting from the scope of this project is the target, the requirement or favorite foods of the vast majority of people using a common space. So second is the fill the vending machine with the chosen food. And so how to fill those vending machine with the chosen food is first we will have the survey of those who our customers, which are the foods they prefer. So in that case we able to listen up the loss so that we will never have a lot of loss and we have a profit. So the next one is the examine the potential placement for the vending machine, because we just can't place our vending machine everywhere. So we need to do the survey also, so we can know which are the place where a lot of people walk and it's easy to get faster profits. So the next one is gather information about the sales from the vending machine. So this is to calculate and know the project we are doing has a profit or loss. So the next one is the impact. So the extent of Malaysia's non-store retailing industry at every corner in the world. It will create more work opportunities for Malaysians. Third one is generate own passive income. So the last one is reduced labor requirements. So if for our project the laborers they just need to go and check and they just need to fill up those vending machines if those stocks already lessen up. So they will have a lot of labor requirements, very less, and it's easy. So the next slide is about the vision and mission of our Snacktastic's project. So first, the vision is to provide the greatest service vending machine in the Pago residential area. So second one is the mission is to be the industry leader in providing innovative and high quality vending machines while maintaining tight customer interaction and meeting our customers' need whenever possible. Alright, doctor, so now is the methodology slide. So introduction. According to the projected time required to complete this vending machine investment, it typically takes around 6 months or more to install the vending machine and its contents. So for example, those products inside the vending machine, the items, the foods. So it will take roughly about 6 months or more to install and fill up. But that this is the projection assuming no delays whatsoever in the process. According to the estimated, it will take 2 months to purchase a vending machine from the provider company. Design, structural, utility and finishing are all included. The investment project for vending machine has 4 stages. So the first one is project planning, second one is project development, the third one is final design, and the last one is locating. So for the locating, we need to find the placement where we need to place those vending machines. Alright, for the project description, the project we have selected is in the non-store retailing segment of Snacktastic's business vending machines. This company was founded primarily to provide inexpensive, practical food while also producing passive income. This is an effort to create a brand new inside the sector. Additionally, groups were formed for this commercial initiative and each member has given a specific duty to do. To make sure we had a purpose of our endeavor, we had a few goals in mind. Before preparing this specific project, we conducted a ton of study to make sure its alignment and coordinations are sound. This project has advantage and problems of its own. Just like anything else in the world, there are risks, so that there are no any business in the world are easy. There will be risks. So we as a business man or woman, so we are entrepreneurs, we need to learn from those mistakes or the faults. Their investments has sacrificed in order to launch their very own vending machine company. Yet even that expenditure came with gains and losses. A solid work procedure was established with the help of organizational flow. In order to support the cost value, the cost plan has been examined.
Hello, my name is Kishan Anandalaki Muthukumar and the notice number is DN210024 and I will be continuing presenting the slide. So WBS, or commonly known as work breakdown structure, is a process where it will break down the project into smaller components which allows for easier planning and control. The first part of work breakdown structure will be planning, where you have to conduct some research and then choose a site where customers' demand will be high and then the budget according to your vending machine qualities. The second part of work breakdown structure will be machine installation, where you have to schedule the installation time and the installation process of the vending machines. And lastly, you have to perform some initial testing to ensure the vending machine works. The third part of work breakdown structure is inventory management, where you have to design what type of snacks you want to offer in the vending machine and set up a tracking and monitoring system to ensure the stock never runs out and implementing this stocking based on the customer's demand. The fourth part of the work breakdown structure is financial management, where you have to determine the pricing and profit margins and then track the revenue and expenses of the vending machine and then manage the cash flow and financial reporting monthly of the vending machine's income, and then the final part is implement accounting system and process. The last part of work breakdown structure is maintenance and service. This part is crucial to ensure your vending machine never breaks down. So the first one is to develop regular maintenance schedule, and the second one is to address machine repair and troubleshooting. The third one is to attach contact number and email for customers' complaint, and the last one is to monitor service for and complaints. As per our next slide, which is process flowchart. Process flowchart is a graphical illustration represented at the steps involved at a process which will be simplified. So the process of vending machine will be broken into 5 parts. So the first part is to take a look, where the customers will look at the goods that we have offered in our vending machine. So the second part is about choosing the snack, where the customers will choose the snack that they want based on what we've offered in our vending machine. And the third part is to pay our stack, where the customers will need to pay the right amount of money needed. The fourth and fifth part are very easy. All you have to do is wait for the stack to fall down at the designated area where you can retrieve it, and the fifth part is where you'll be giving our feedback based on our service. The purchase process is represented as a flowchart. So where the first action will be, the customer will have to take a look at our goods which have been offered in our vending machine. And then the second part will be customers will be deciding which snack they want to eat. And then the third process is where our customers will need to pay the right amount of money in the designated slot and press the code, so it will push down the snack that they want into the slot where we can retrieve it. And then the snack will be pushed down and the students can eat their snack. Stock control is the process of managing and monitoring the quality and movement of the goods of a certain business. It makes sure to maintain the right amount of stock at the right time to meet the customer's demand. And the last part of my presentation will be organizational chart, where I, Kishan, will be the general manager of the Snacktastic business, Tiva Suruna as the marketing manager, Kuhan as the financial manager, and lastly Theodore as the operating manager of our Snacktastic business.
My name is Tiva. Today I'll be presenting about the project cost. So firstly, as we know, we have many type of costs. So the first thing I'd like to present is one-time paid cost. So which means like the vending machine, we just buy it one time. So the total cost of vending machine is 6,900. So the quantity we plan to buy is 4 quantity. So total is 27,600. Second is one-time paid cost is wiring, which is 25 ringgit, and we plan to buy for 4 quantity, which means it will come equivalent to 100 ringgit. And the third one is marketing, such as pamphlets, business boards, and etc., and it will cost 500. So the quantity that we plan to get is just one, so total is 500. So for one time paid cost, the total cost is 28,200. The second is once in 6 month paid cost, so which means like the vending machine maintenance, it will come 150. So as we bought 4 vending machines, so maintenance must be 4, so total 600. So for once in 6 month paid cost, total is 600. Weekly paid cost is working capital, which means is 612 ringgit. And monthly paid cost is initial cost, which means the working capital materials 2,448. The operation costs such as utilities, labor and rent, the utility is 540, the labor is 9,200, and the rent is 800. So total for monthly paid cost is 10,588. Presenting about the benefit and the cost volume. So for the benefit, as we know, it produces easy access of food, beverage in the facility. Second is reduce the needs to open large scale of stall or market in that area. Third is operate 24 hours in the facility. As we can see that this benefit is it occupies more spaces in the corridor. And second is type of F&B limited to fast food and beverages. And the cost value is the cost of operating and maintaining the product, cost based on size of rental space for vendor mission. Presenting about the recommendation said, so here we have 6 recommendations. The first one is increase the variety of food and beverages. Second is accessible in 24 hours. Third, able to localize product. Fourth, increase the project duration. Fifth, install e-commerce system for the machine. And lastly, looking at other cheap alternative of food and beverages. Thank you.
Okay, good day. My name is Theodore. Today I'll be presenting the project cost. This is the overview for business plan period. As we'll see the overall of cost, use, income, and profit obtained from each after 2 months in the year. So here we'll see the first January, March, June, September on the top, and we'll compare to the initial operation cost, maintenance costs, and will be total by cost, use, income, and profit. So the initial cost will be marketing cost and working capital, where the marketing cost is only on the 1st of January, that is 500, and the working capital will be each of the period in the year. So the first one will have 30,468, then the second will be 2,448, and the next one is the same. So the operation costs will include in utility, labor, and rent, where the utility will have 540 each of the month, and labor we have 9,200, and rent is 800. All of these are considered fixed costs. The maintenance costs are just the regular service, where only half a year or twice in a year we'll have the service on the machine. So the cost used for the 1st January is 40,000. That is the total, the first and the total of expenses, including installing the project. And the income, approximately around 17,568. And the profit on the 1st January is negative 23. After that will come by 4,500 and 3,000, 4,000 and 300 of that. The negative 23,000 is because calculation between the initial cost, minus with the income. So the profit of that month is negative 23. So this is the cash flow and cash outflow, cash inflow and cash outflow. They will see a constant of income in the year of January, in the month of January, March, June, September, December. So we have 17,568. Wherever the cash flow will have 41,000 for the first month, the project, and 12 to 13,000 after each 2 months in the year. The benefit and expenses will be presented by Tiva. So we look into the benefit and cost analysis. The benefits and cost analysis shows that project sustain a negative cash flow in this year, where the calculation we calculate for the conventional ratio of benefit and cost, we obtain is 0.096, but the second modified ratio obtained is 0.092. The B and C ratio value we obtain is around negative 40,080. So the benefit cost ratio, it shows that result value is small. Benefit cost ratio of 0.96, that indicates that the project cost marginally outweighs its benefits. Constant net flow in these 5 months of 2,323 and 60 cents. So the recommendation will be presented by Tiva. So in conclusion, in this project, the project of vending machine generate a passive income that require less labor, and other than that, it's able to distribute resource efficiently and effectively, where consumer can access easy to food and beverage. In this project, we are able to analyze the feasibility where the significant demand for immediate snacks and drinks in the campus is very high that we chose this project. They also chosen the best place for vending machine in campus, where either we can increase the number of vending machine or we have a wide variety of space acquired to install our vending machine. Or other than that, the prices will distinguish us from other convenience stores and marts where it will be cheaper and easier for students to purchase. That's all from me. Thank you.